Hello everyone, welcome to Textbook Super Coaching for Regulatory and Regulatory Body Exams and SO Exams. कैसे हैं आप सब लोग? शुरू करते हैं आज के इस सेशन को, स्टार्ट करते हैं आज के हमारे इस लेक्चर को। जैन टू मंथ ऑफ मई तक के जो जनरल करंट अफेयर्स है, उस जनरल करंट अफेयर्स के 100 एमसीक्यूज आज हम डिस्कस करेंगे। हमने मंथ वाइज ऑलरेडी वी हैव डिस्कस एमसीक्यूज, मंथ वाइज ऑलरेडी हमने 100 एमसीक्यूज आपके साथ डिस्कस किए। नाउ इट्स टाइम टू टॉक अबाउट वन रिवीजन काइंड ऑफ सेशन। एक रिवीजन एंगल में बात करेंगे जनरल करंट अफेयर्स। आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू डिस्कस द फिनेंस एज वेल एज द PIB ओरिएंटेड थिंग्स। मैं बाकी जनरल करंट अफेयर्स यहां पे आपके साथ डिस्कस करूंगा। 100 क्वेश्चंस इज द टारगेट फॉर दिस। इसका PDF आपको हमारे मास्टर किट से अवेलेबल हो जाएगा। दिस इज द मास्टर किट। अगर आपने इसमें एनरोल नहीं किया होगा, इफ यू आर एट टू एनरोल इनटू द मास्टर किट, सो यू विल गेट द लिंक इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन। So just go through that link and fill the form. After that, you will be able to access all the PDFs from our YouTube session. So keep that in mind. Okay. So I will start with the session. Session को शुरू करते हैं. We are going to discuss 100 MCQs in this particular session. A very simple MCQs. So फटाफट MCQs आपके सामने आएंगे. उसके जो भी main pointers है, of course we are going to discuss those pointers also. But again, before going to start the session, if you have any doubts, queries and questions, please let me know in the comment section. Am I audible to all? Please let me know that am I audible or not. Then we will start with the session. Okay, the first MCQ is on your screen. Okay, I guess you are able to see the MCQ. Yes, the first MCQ is on your screen. Port infrastructure and digital project worth 235 crore rupees have been launched by center in which of the following state? So recently, Government of India, this is from Jan till May. Okay, keep that in mind, from Jan to May. So 20 questions from each month, general current affairs based questions. So total 100 MCQs we are going to discuss. Of course, there will be more sessions. There will be more marathon sessions in the coming days, but this is a kind of a revision session. Yes, answer of this question is Tamil Nadu. So port infrastructure digital governance project of 235 crore rupees has been launched by center in Tamil Nadu recently. So our port shipping inland waterway minister Sarbanand Sonowal Sahab was there to inaugurate this particular project. It is a news from the month of Jan. I'll go to the next question. Government aims to end child marriage in India by which year as a part of Bal Vivaha Mukt Bharat campaign? A campaign started by Government of India, and the purpose of this campaign is to end child marriage in India. So by which year Government of India is targeting to end child marriage? Yes, guys. Answer of this question is D. D is the answer of this question. By 2030, Government of India is targeting to end child marriage. So the campaign aims to lower the prevalence of child marriage by 10% by 2026, okay, and child marriage free by 2030. That is the aim of Government of India. This initiative, Bal Vivaha Mukt Bharat campaign, was launched in November 2024 by the Women and Child Development Ministry, and recently the target for 2026 was in news, and the overall target is for the 2030. So answer of this question is D. I'll go to the next question. Which police force secured the first position in the Interoperable Criminal Justice System 2.0 national ranking? Yes, guys, give me the answer of this question. Which police force secured the first position in the ICJS, Interoperable Crime Justice System 2.0 national ranking? Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, or the none of the above? So which police got the topmost ranking over here? The first position went to the Uttarakhand police. They perform really very well. So the Interoperable Crime Justice System and Uttarakhand police did amazing job. So Inspector General of the Police Sunil Kumar Meena, okay, he received this award on behalf of Uttarakhand government. Now another thing, they not only achieved this, but at the same time exemplary performance in Uttarakhand State Disaster Response Force. So these two things were performed really very well, and for that purpose this Uttarakhand Police Department got the award recently. So B is the answer of this question. I'll go to the next question. Which country has become the first in the world to commercially produce biobutamin for road construction? Commercial production of the biobutamin for the road construction, the first country to achieve this. So again, a very important factor for the exam point of view. Yes. Answer of this question is of course India. India is the first country in the world who commercially, obviously other countries are already working in this biobutamin, but we started producing commercially for the road construction, and that's the achievement we did. So recently CSR technology transfer ceremony was there, and during that ceremony Nitin Gadkari Saab as a road and transport minister announced this. So this biobutamin for commercial purpose was developed by Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. This authority comes under Science and Technology Ministry, but of course road development comes under the Road and Transport Ministry. So Gadkari Saab recently announced this. So C is the answer of this question. I'll go to the next. Renowned, I will not tell the name because you need to answer that. Madhav Gadgir sir recently passed away at the age of 82. He was renowned for what purpose? Madhav Gadgir sir, one of the very famous name, one of the very, very important name, and he recently passed away at the age of 82. He was renowned for which of the following? Economist, environmental activist, geologist, ecologist, all of the above. Madhav Gadgir sir was one of the very famous ecologists of our country, especially when it comes to Western Ghat. For Western Ghat, he did an amazing job. He was internationally recognized for his ecology conservation in the Western Ghat. He was blazed with, or he was honored with many awards, especially United Nations Champions of the Earth Award in 2024 was given by the United Nations. So this can be the question which can be asked in the exam. So keep that in mind. Madhav Gadgir sir, one of the very famous ecologists. Okay. So though we are giving the RBI exam, though we are giving the banking exam, but that doesn't mean they cannot ask such kind of question, because one of the renowned person from India who got the award from the United Nations, so questions definitely can be asked. So answer of this question was D. I'll go to the next question. Union Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw sir gave which, how many Ati Vishishta Rail Seva Puraskars in New Delhi? Ati Vishishta Rail Seva Puraskar. These are the awards related to the Railway Ministry, Ati Vishishta Rail Seva Puraskar. So recently 70, total 70 Ati Vishishta Rail Seva Puraskars were bestowed. So keep that in mind. Okay. So 70 honored 100 railway officials for outstanding services, 26 shields for best performing railway zones, and total 70 railway employees got the Ati Vishishta Seva Puraskar from the Railway Ministry. I'll go to the next question. Which state topped the medal tally of Khelo India Beach Games? Khelo India Beach Games, and which state got the highest awards in this Khelo India Beach Games? Andhra, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, or none of the above? Khelo India Beach Games, it was a second edition of these beach games, and Tamil Nadu received the highest award in this. This game was basically organized in Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman Diu, and Tamil Nadu topped the tally of this. Again, the beach games, the Khelo India Beach Games were organized in Dadra Nagar Haveli, Daman Diu. Keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question, question number 8 on your screen. An MOU was signed between Department of Post and which ministry to strengthen rural financial inclusion? Okay, rural financial inclusion. It's a very simple question, very easy question. Question number 8 in front of you. I guess most of you will be able to answer it correctly. So recently Department of Post and which ministry signed the agreement for the rural financial inclusion? Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Panchayati Raj, Ministry of Rural Development, Ministry of Agriculture, the none of the above. Of course, answer of this question is rural development, because rural financial inclusion hint was very clear in front of us. So yes, answer of this question is C, Ministry of Rural Development. I'll go to the next question. One thing I want to tell you, okay, you can see the government's vision of Dak Seva Jana Seva. Okay, this factor is also very important for this. So Dak Seva Jana Seva, under that this agreement was signed with the Rural Development Ministry. Question number 9. The Conference of Chief Electoral Officers was held by Election Commission in which city on 8th of Jan? So this conference was an international conference. Okay. In this conference, obviously, the state level electoral officers was also presented. Some internationally recognized institutions were also the part of this. It was organized in New Delhi. The Chief Electoral Officers Conference was organized in New Delhi. Of course, our Chief Election Commissioner was the head of this conference, and Bharat Mandapam, they also organized International Conference on Democracy and Election Management. So this was a Chief Electoral Officer Conference in which all the state governments electoral officers was presented, and after that International Conference on Democracy and Election Management was also organized, and it was also there in the Bharat Mandapam in the month of Jan. So keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question, question number 10. Livestock sector has been reported to be strengthen India's agriculture economy according to government data. What compound annual growth rate has the livestock sector recorded since 2014-15? The very crucial question for you. Question number 10, livestock sector. Obviously, it comes under Animal Husbandry Ministry. So, what is the compound annual growth rate since 2014-15? Yes, this question will be more appropriate for NABARD, but RBI is not stopping itself from asking such kind of question. Answer is 12.77% is the compound annual growth rate which we experience since 2014-15 when it comes to this. So you can see the data which is presented by the our ministry, agriculture ministry, as well as the animal husbandry ministry. So that is the data in front of us. I'll go to the next question, question number 11. What is the name of new integrated digital portal launched by Union Ministry of Women Child Development Annapurna Devi ji? Recently, which digital integrated portal launched by Women and Child Development Minister of India Annapurna Devi ji? Pankhudi, Titli, Bachpan, Pushpa, none of the above. She launched a concept called as a Pankhudi recently. The answer of this question is Pankhudi. The portal Pankhudi, it has been launched to improve overall quality of life of women and children in India. So that is a major reason behind this portal. So it's an integrated digital portal which was launched recently. So yes, answer of this question is A, absolutely right. Very good. I'll go to question number 12. UIDAI has launched a new mascot for Aadhaar. What is the name of this mascot? I guess you will be able to answer this question very easily. UIDAI, responsible for the Aadhaar card system in India. So they launched a new mascot. So what is the name of the mascot of UIDAI? So that is the question in front of you. Can any one of you tell me who is the new MD CEO or who is the CEO of UIDAI right now? Recently, the new CEO was appointed. So please give me the answer of that question. Yes, answer is Uday. Uday is the name of the mascot of this UIDAI. The new CEO of UIDAI is named as Saurav Vijay. Okay, Saurav Vijay is the new CEO of UIDAI. So keep that in mind. It will be again a very important for the exam. I'll go to the next question. Question number 13 in front of you. Which edition of the Vikasit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2026 be held in New Delhi? Ji haan. Which edition of Vikasit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2026 will be held in, already held in New Delhi? So answer of this question is second, Vikasit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue. This concept comes under the Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry. Dr. Mansukh Mandaviya sir is the minister of this ministry. It was organized in Bharat Mandapam. So it was a second edition. The first edition was organized last year. It was a second edition and it was really very important. Vikasit Bharat Young Leaders Dialogue 2026. Keep that in mind because the question will be asked who inaugurated or under which ministry it was organized. Question number 14 is a multi-statement question. Now read the question carefully. Which of the following statement is correct? The notification for the first phase of census of 2026 has been issued by Home Ministry. In the first phase, house listing operations will be carried out between 1st April to 30th of September across all the states and union territory. It should be 2026. Sorry, okay, yeah, 25. Okay, it should be 2026. Okay, so census will be conducted in two parts. Census को हम दो part में conduct कर रहे हैं. Both the statements are absolutely correct. In the first phase, which is going on right now, from the 1st April to 30th of September, the house listing will be done. In the second phase will start in 2027 1st of April. So in the second phase, we are going to do the actual census. So first we are doing the this house listing, and then the actual census will be implemented. So in 2 phases. So answer of this question is C, 1 and 2. I'll go to the next question. The 3-year pipeline of public-private partnership project worth how many has been created by center? 3-year pipeline of public-private partnership project. So Government of India already created the plan for next 3 years. They created the plan for the next 3 years under public-private partnership. So how many lakh crore rupees projects are already being streamlined by the Government of India? So answer is 17 lakh crore. That much amount of projects already streamlined under public private partnership. Pipeline means what? The first project, then second, then third. In that way, all priority was created by these Government of India. Okay, it was mentioned in the budget also. Next question, question number 16. 2 Guinness World Records were set by National Highway Authority of India during the construction of which expressway? Another simple and important question for the exam point of view. So 2 Guinness World Records were set by National Highway Authority of India during the construction of which expressway? Delhi, Mumbai, Bengaluru, Kadapa, Vijayawada, Chennai, Salem, Amritsar, Jamnagar, or none of the above? Answer of this question is B, Bengaluru, Kadapa, Vijayawada expressway. During this expressway, 2 world records are achieved. Okay, what kind of world records achieved? I will tell you that. Okay, so this is a company, Rajpath Infracon Private Limited. This is a PPP project, public-private partnership. Obviously, Andhra Pradesh CM, our road and transport minister, was also there. So what records they have achieved, or what is a world record? The first record is 29 lane kilometer of bituminous concrete were laid continuously within 24 hours. Okay, that is the first record. And second, laying of over 10,000 metric tons of bituminous concrete continuously within 24 hours. So these are the records which they have achieved. The public-private partnership, the name of the private company, the state government of Andhra Pradesh, as well as the central government, all these 3 authorities were involved, and they achieved these 2 Guinness World Records for this bituminous concrete for continuously 24 hours. I'll go to question number 17. India's first hydrogen powered train set to be launched in which state? Already it was recently news also, and in the month of Jan-Feb the testing was done. So recently also in the month of May, Haryana, the first hydrogen powered train will be in Haryana. Jind Sonipat route is already finalized by the railway ministry, and this will be implemented. So it is finalized now, and very soon we will see this first hydrogen powered train of our country. So Jind Sonipat route was finalized by the Government of India. Next question. India has become world's which country to commercially produce the biobutamin? We already discussed this question. Already we talked about that. India became the first country in the world to produce this biobutamin. So this question can be asked in a way or the other, but this was developed by CSIR. CSIR developed this concept and commercially implemented and will be implemented. That will be the factor. I'll go to next question. Question number 19. An MOU has been signed between ONGC and which organization for CSR funded development of Eklavya Model Residential School? Eklavya Model Residential School is a concept for the tribal areas where the tribal population is more. In that area, Government of India creates Eklavya Model Residential School. So ONGC is giving corporate social responsibility based funding for the development of Eklavya Model Residential School, and these schools are handled by National Scheduled Tribes Finance and Development Corporation. So answer of this question is B, because they are responsible for the Eklavya Model Residential School. Yes, answer of this question is B. Keep that in mind. Okay, so very, very crucial for the exam point of view. I'll go to next question. The first meeting of the Payments Regulatory Board was held under the chairmanship of whom? A very simple question. RBI Central Board consists of 2 sub-board. One is called as a Board for Financial Supervision, and the new board is called as a Payment Regulatory Board. So RBI Central Board consists of these 2 sub-board, or either it's RBI Central Board or Board for Financial Supervision or Payment Regulatory Board. Every board will be always headed by RBI governor. Always, okay, RBI's every meeting, every board meeting will be always headed by RBI's governor. So yes, answer of this question is C, Payment Regulatory Board. So very, very easy. This Payment Regulatory Board under the Payment and Settlement System Act 2007 was recently created. Earlier, we had Board for Regulation and Supervision of Payment and Settlement System. So this is replaced. So BPSS is replaced by the Payment Regulatory Board. So keep that in mind. I'll go to question number 21. Indian scientists developed first supercomputer powered simulation to capture which of the following? Supercomputer powered simulation. So this is the first supercomputer powered simulation which is created for understanding the Pemba effect. What is Pemba effect? Okay, I will tell you that. Okay, Pemba effect, which is scientific breakthrough to achieve Indian scientists. So supercomputer which manages that. So it explains why hot water can sometimes freeze faster than the cold water. That effect is called as a Pemba effect, and India become one of the first country in the world using supercomputer to understand this effect. So scientifically we are also doing a very good job. So that is the factor, because this effect is still unexplained. This effect is still unexplained. There are so many hypotheses for that, and to give the proper answer we created this supercomputer powered simulation recently. I'll go to next question number 22 on your screen. India's first indigenous design pollution control vessel commissioned into Indian Coast Guard is the first indigenously designed pollution control vessel, which was in news recently. So what is the name of this vessel? That's the question in front of you. The name of this vessel is Samudra Pratap. Samudra Pratap is the name of the vessel, which is a first indigenously designed पोल्यूशन कंट्रोल वेसल जो भारत में डिजाइन की गई है, कि हमने अपने बलबूते पे इस वेसल को क्रिएट किया हुआ है. सो इंडियन कोस्ट गार्ड शिप समुद्र प्रताप इज द नेम ऑफ दिस शिप. 60% indigenous content for this Samudra Pratap. So yes, answer of this question was B. I'll go to the next question. An ultra rare leopard named as sandalwood leopard was documented in which district of Karnataka? Sandalwood leopard, which is an ultra rare leopard, recently in which district of Karnataka? Answer is Vijayanagara district. So in this district, basically it was sandalwood reddish pink fur based, and so it was previously spotted in Rajasthan in 2021. After that it was never spotted. So it was first time spotted in Rajasthan. After that suddenly it was spotted in this year in Karnataka. So question can be asked. Right now International Big Cat Alliance was in news recently. India is organizing first conference of International Big Cat Alliance, and that's why such kind of rare sighting of this animal, the leopard, can be asked in the exam. So keep that in mind. Okay, I'll go to the next question, question number 24. Question number 24 is a multi-statement based question. The year 2026 has been declared the year of networking data centricity by the Indian Army to strengthen the future combat readiness. This initiative has been aimed at enhancing connectivity, real-time decision-making, and overall combat effectiveness across the force. So give me the answer of this question. The question is related to Indian Army. So year of 2026 is year of networking data centricity of the Indian Army. Absolutely correct. This initiative has been aimed enhancing connectivity, real-time decision-making, and overall combat effectiveness across the forces. Absolutely right. So answer of this question is both 1 and 2. C is the answer of this particular question. I'll go to the next question, question number 25. Which of the following government has signed MOU with Reserve Bank of India in the month of Jan 2026? Yes, if any state government wants help from the central government, they need to sign agreement, a 1-year agreement. Directly, automatically, RBI can be only helpful for the central government. If state government wants any help, they need to sign agreement with the RBI for 1 year, and many people don't understand this concept. Answer of this is Delhi government. Delhi government recently signed agreement with the RBI because they want the banking, cash management, debt management. Okay, and for that purpose they sign. Such kind of agreements will work for the 1 year. If they want to continue, then they need to re-sign the agreement. So yes, Delhi government signed this agreement in this year, in the beginning of this year. Next question. Which of the following statement is are correct? The Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan Sir released 41 literary works in New Delhi. The literary work focused on the classical Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam and the Odia language. Now India having official languages, India also having one concept called as a classical languages. Okay, so can any one of you tell me how many classical languages are there in India? Okay, how many classical languages are there in India? एक बार comment section में डाल दीजिएगा. We have 22 official languages according to Indian Constitution. Classical language is a cultural concept. So total, how many classical languages we have? So I will tell you, total classical languages we have 11 classical languages we have in our country. The first classical language of our country was Tamil. Okay, in 2004, Tamil was declared as a classical language. After that, Sanskrit, Kannada, Telugu, Malayalam, Odia, Assami, Bengali, Marathi, Pali, Prakrit. This becomes the classical languages. Classical languages are having the historical background of more than 1500 years. So the question is related to classical languages. So keep that in mind. 11 classical languages we have. Tamil was the first classical language, and in 2024, Assami, Bengali, Marathi, Pali and Prakrit was announced as a classical language. I'll go to next question number 27. American tennis player Venus Williams will become the oldest woman to compete in the Australian Open main draw at the age of. Okay, right now French Open is going on. Australian Open already finished, and Venus Williams participated into Australian Open at the age of 45. She's at the age of 45. So oldest woman to compete into Australian Open. So Venus Williams is having this record. American tennis player, very famous. Again, right now French Open is going on. Keep that in mind. Total we have 4 Grand Slams. Australian Open, okay, French Open, Wimbledon and then American Open. So these 4 Grand Slams tournaments are there. I'll go to the next question. Question number 28. International Day of Women and Girls in Science 2026 theme is International Day of Women and Girls in Science. So theme for year 2026. Answer of this question is C. From vision to impact, redefining STEM. STEM is science, technology, engineering, mathematics by closing the gender gap. This was a theme for this year. So keep that in mind. Next question, question number 29. India was named as a country of the year at BioFact 2026 held in. India was named as a country of the year. So BioFact is for the organic base production. For organic base production, this BioFact conference was organized. This conference was organized in Germany. Germany's Nuremberg, where this conference was organized, and India was named as the country of the year. BioFact is about the organic production, organic development. For that purpose, it was there. Okay, again, it was in Germany, but not in Berlin. It was in Nuremberg. So keep the name in your mind. I'll go to the next question. APEDA functions under which ministry? APEDA is this organization is very much in news these days. A very, very important organization, and this organization is responsible for the agriculture, process, food, product export. So APEDA's full form is Agriculture, Process, Food, Export Development Authority. Agriculture, Process, Food, Export Development Authority. This authority comes under Commerce Ministry. This is not under Agriculture Ministry. This comes under Commerce Ministry because it is focusing on export. It is focusing on export of agriculture products as well as the processed food products. So C is the answer of this question. ECM launched by Telangana primarily aims to. ECM was in news recently because many international organizations are having tie-up with the Telangana government for the ECM. Even Deccan University of Australia recently signed agreement with Telangana government for the ECM. So ECM is to boost AI ecosystem and innovation. So this is one of the very unique concept Many international organizations, multinational companies, universities are having tie-up with this ACOM, and it is to boost AI ecosystem and innovation. ACOM is not the AI tool. It is not the AI tool. It is the concept in which the AI research, AI innovation will be promoted, and Revant Reddy government recently started this particular concept. Okay, I'll go to question number 32. Atal Vichal Agragami Assam scheme, which was in news, monthly assistance for Divyang research scholars. Divyang research scholars will get the monthly support from the Assam government for research work, for innovation, and the name of the scheme is Atal Vichal Agragami Assam. So Divyangjan or Divyang researchers will get the support of 40,000 rupees. 40,000 का सपोर्ट यहाँ पे मिलेगा. आसाम गवर्नमेंट यहाँ पे ये सपोर्ट प्रोवाइड करेगी. I'll go to next question. Question number 33. Gujarat signed a letter of intent with which company to improve satellite-based internet connectivity? A very simple question. Everyone knows the answer of this question. Satellite-based internet service. For that purpose, Gujarat government signed the agreement with Starlink. Elon Musk Starlink signed the agreement with Gujarat government for the satellite-based internet. Kerala's Neophyte ID app is used for. This app is very famous, very, very famous. Alim Yusuf is the name of the researcher who created this particular app. He got the international award recently for creating such kind of app. So this app is created for invasive plant detection. Invasive plant species होती है, कोई ऐसे प्लांट होते हैं जो बहुत तेजी से बढ़ते हैं और बाकी ओरिजिनल प्लांट्स को डिस्ट्रॉय कर देते हैं. तो इन्वेजिव प्लांट डिटेक्ट करने के लिए दिस इज द AI based app created by the Alim Yusuf from Kerala, and this app became very famous and he got the award recently. So C is the answer of this question. I'll go to the next question. India's rank in Network Readiness Index 2025. Network Readiness Index. What is the rank of India? India's rank is 45 in this index. India's rank is 45. So 45th is India's rank is Network Readiness Index. This index is given by, this index is released by, where India's rank is 45. This index is given by Portulans institutions from USA. So Portulans Institute from the USA gave this Network Readiness Index recently. So again, answer of this question is C. SBI recently crossed the which milestone in the market capitalization? The question is very, very important. SBI recently crossed which milestone in the market capitalization? 5 lakh crore, 7 lakh crore, 8 lakh crore, 10 lakh crore or 12 lakh crore. So SBI crossed 10 lakh crore into the market capitalization. What is market capitalization or what is MCAP? MCAP means how many shares in the market and what is the valuation of one share. So how many shares in the market and what is the valuation of the share? When we multiply that, we will get the market capitalization, and SBI recently crossed the magical number of 10 lakh crore recently. I'll go to next question, question number 38. SEBI granted NOC to IIFL Capital for setting up of subsidiary at. Okay. SEBI Security Exchange Board of India, NOC no objection certificate to the one capital based institution called as a IIFL. So IIFL wanted to create their branch in Gift City. So of course under Gift City, International Financial Service Center Authority will be the regulator. But to enter into the Gift City, you need the permission from the SEBI. SEBI gave them the permission to work into the Gift City. But when they will start working in the Gift City, IFSCA will be the regulatory authority. So yes, answer of this question was B. Now next question is very simple. Everyone is going to give the answer of this question. What is the new base year of CPI? What is the new base year of CPI? Yes, guys, give me the answer of this question. So very easy question. Everyone should give answer properly. Answer is 2024 is a new base year. CPI combined is calculated by Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. So 2024 is the base year for this particular concept. I'll go to the next question. The revised CPI basket expanded from 299 items to how many items? Yes, the revised CPI basket consists of 358 items. CPI consists of goods as well as services. So 358 items are there under the new CPI. Kotak Mahindra Bank issued first fully digital license for. Yes, guys, first fully digital license. The first Indian bank who got the digital license for FPI, foreign portfolio investment. So complete digitally. So if foreign investors want to invest into India, so digitally they can apply through Kotak Mahindra Bank. So this bank is the first bank who started giving digital licensing for the foreign portfolio investment. So yes, answer of this question is C. I'll go to the next question. RBI approved Vijay Anand as the MD CEO of which of the following bank? Anand, Vijay Anand got the post of the CEO, MD CEO, and answer is City Union Bank. City Union Bank is the old private sector bank which is from the Tamil Nadu. Okay, Kumbakonam in Tamil Nadu, the headquarter is there. So yes, it was established in 1904. The answer of this question is C, City Union Bank. Next. Question number 43. India's CPI inflation data primarily used by RBI for. This is a very easy question. Nothing to do with current affairs. Nothing to do with current affairs. A kind of a static based question. You people can easily answer it. So RBI's CPI inflation data is primarily used by RBI for which of the following purpose? Obviously monetary policy formulation. Now in the month of June, monetary policy will be announced. So that time the answer will be important for us. Now, RBI's rank first globally in which of the following under NRI 2025? NRI? Okay, Network Readiness Index. We just talk about Network Readiness Index. India's overall rank is 45, but in telecom investment, India ranks first. In telecom investment in Network Readiness Index, India ranks first. So, yes, answer of this question is B. I'll go to next question. Now, some bigger questions will be there. Yes, guys. Ministry of Finance has amended the regulation governing minimum public shareholding framework for listed company. Minimum public offer requirement has been lowered from 5% to how much percent? So, Ministry of Finance amended the regulation governing the minimum public shareholding framework for listed companies. The minimum public offer requirement has initially was 5%, now reduced to 2.5%. Answer of this question is E. Keep this in mind because it's a finance oriented question, so it can be asked in the exam. So answer of this question is E. Okay. I'll go to the next question, number 46. Yes, RBI launched a pilot initiative to raise awareness regarding digital payment systems to be implemented in. RBI recently launched a pilot initiative to raise awareness about the digital payment system is implemented. Especially CBDC is the major factor behind this awareness program. And this awareness program launched in Maharashtra. Maharashtra is focused by the RBI. RBI's headquarters is in Mumbai. So they decided to implement this digital awareness program from the Maharashtra. Their major focus is about the CBDC to tell the people about the CBDC. So yes, E is the answer of this question. Again, Payment Awareness Week, Digital Payment Awareness Week, we observe from the March 9 to 13th of March every year. The question can be again asked about this. So keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question. Question number 47. Which bank has been directed by the National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission to pay 3.19 crore to Delhi-based logistic company? So, National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission. You can file a complaint to Integrated Ombudsman, but again you can file complaint to the Consumer Forum also. So, this complaint went to the Consumer Forum and that Consumer Forum asked this bank to pay a logistic company a fine of 3.19 crore. The answer of this question is Axis Bank. Axis Bank is the answer of this particular question. Okay, that will be the case. I will go to the next question, number 48. SEBI has issued a new circular for mutual fund industry. Mutual funds are generally permitted to borrow up to how much percent of the scheme's net asset. So SEBI issued new circular for the mutual fund industry. So mutual funds are generally permitted to borrow how much % of the scheme's net asset. तो आपके स्कीम का जो नेट एसेट है उसका 20% तक बोरो करने की परमिशन होती है, 20% तक की बोरोइंग यहां पे अलाउड की जाती है. ओके, तो ये फैक्टर यहां पे है. So SEBI's new circular is permitting the mutual fund to engage intraday borrowing, okay, and this facility is intended to address the temporary mismatch. तो intraday borrowing के लिए उनको अलाउ किया गया. यूजुअली 20% तक का borrowing वो लोग कर सकते हैं. तो yes, answer of this question is C. Question number 49. Self-employment in India has increased from 52% in 1718 to how much % according to government? Self-employment means खुद का बिजनेस शुरू करने का जो परसेंटेज है, अर्लियर इट वाज 52%, नाउ इट इज इंक्रीज टू हाउ मच % अकॉर्डिंग टू गवर्नमेंट्स डेटा? Answer of this question is 58%. Now 58% people are doing their own business, they are self-employed. So yes, D is the answer of this question. I'll go to the next question, question number 50. Yes, which state has engaged as the largest textile exporting, emerged as the largest textile exporting state in India? So which state emerged as the largest textile exporting state in India? Question number 50 in front of you. Answer is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu become the largest textile exporting state of India. Okay. Earlier, Gujarat was the topmost state. Maharashtra was one of the topmost state, but now Tamil Nadu become the largest state, the textile exporting state. $7.99 billion in 24-25 they exported. That time the CM was MK Stalin. Now the new CM is there. So Vijay is the new CM of Tamil Nadu. We all know about that, but question can be asked about this. I'll go to question number 51. Which of the following bank has appointed Ravindra Jadeja as the principal brand ambassador? Which of the following bank has appointed Ravindra Jadeja as the principal brand ambassador? HDFC, Axis, City Union, Canara, Bandhan Bank. Answer is City Union Bank appointed Ravindra Jadeja as a principal brand ambassador. Again, like I mentioned, City Union Bank is the oldest private commercial bank which was established in 1904, headquartered in Tamil Nadu. I'll go to the next question, question number 52. Ministry of MSME organized which national workshop on the MSME online dispute resolution portal? So MSME ministry created online dispute resolution portal. So recently the national workshop was organized. So it was the first workshop because it was recently established by the MSME ministry. So any MSME is facing some disputes, they can online apply their queries and they can get the result. So yes, answer of this question was A. I'll go to the next. Question number 53. Which edition of the National Conference on Economics of the Competition Law was organized by CCI in New Delhi? CCI, Competition Commission of India. Competition Commission of India comes under the Corporate Affairs Ministry. Corporate Affairs Ministry comes under Nirmala Sitharaman ji. So recently they organized National Conference on Economics of Competition Law and it was 11th edition which was organized in New Delhi. Yaad rakhna, this institution comes under the Corporate Affairs Ministry, which was a very important factor. Next question, question number 54. Health insurance has been identified as the priority area by the government with a target set to achieve universal coverage for all citizens by which of the following year? So health insurance will cover all Indians. So all citizens of this country will get the health insurance by which year is a target set by the government of India. So government of India's target is 2033. By 2033, all Indian citizens should get the health insurance. That's the target set by the government of India recently. So Nirmala Sitharaman ji shared this goal during one of the conference. So 2033 for health insurance for all. Keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question, question number 55. Government of India amended the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. Under the revised rules, it is mandatory for insurance companies to settle claims within how many days? Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, one of the very important scheme of our country. Depending on Rabi, Kharif and commercial crop, the principal amount is decided. Now, within how many days the dispute should get resolved? The dispute should get resolved within 21 days. 21 days के अंदर dispute resolve होना चाहिए. ये revised rules के अंदर mention किया गया है. If insurance companies fails to adhere its time frame, they are required to pay interest to the farmers with a 12% rate of interest. So अगर insurance company time पे disputes को resolve नहीं करते, 12% will be the interest they need to pay to the farmer, and that's the factor mentioned under this. So yes, answer of this question is B. I'll go to next question. Question number 56. मल्टी स्टेटमेंट क्वेश्चन है, अच्छे से पढ़िएगा. Yes, guys. Bharat Audyogik Vikas Yojana is the name of the scheme. Bharat Audyogik Vikas Yojana. The total allocation, approximately 33,660 crore, has been made for this scheme. Under this initiative, 100 plug and play industrial parks will be created. These parks will provide ready to use infrastructure. The scheme is basically Bhavya scheme. The scheme is basically called as a Bhavya scheme. Bharat Audyogik Vikas Yojana is the full form of this Bhavya scheme. All the pointers are absolutely correct. All 3 pointers are absolutely correct about the Bhavya scheme, which was recently announced by the government of India. 100 plug and play industrial park will be created very soon. Yes, guys. Next question. Question number 57. National Maritime Day in India is observed on which date? National Maritime Day, obviously focusing on the blue economy. This day we are observing on the 5th of April every year. We are observing this day. So yes, answer of this question was B. Okay. Maritime India, empowering progress. This is the theme. Okay. And why we are observing this day? The reason is that in 1990, first Indian-owned ship, Scindia Steam Navigation Company, created, and this ship started its journey from Mumbai to London. And that's why every year, 5th of April, we observe this Maritime Day. Right now, Government of India creating many policies around this. So that's why will be really very crucial. Yes, guys. Next question. International Day of Conscience is observed every year on 5th April to promote peace, tolerance, inclusion, understanding among the people across the world. Unfortunately, we cannot see this right now. Okay. Yes, reinventing peace with youth. That is the focus for this International Day of Conscience is observed on the 5th of April. I'll go to the next question. Question number 59. Which country's batter Rassi van der Dusen announced his retirement from the international cricket? Question number 59. Answer of this question is South Africa. South African batter Rassi van der Dusen announced his retirement from the international cricket. One of the very famous cricketer, and his announcement was there. That's it. I will just go. Yes. Carolina Marin from the Spain. She announced retirement. A badminton player. Gurjan Singh, international hockey. Sarfaraz Ahmed from the Pakistan. Saina Nehwal from India, again the badminton. Alyssa Haley from Australia also announced her retirement. So many important players announced their retirements recently. Question can be asked. Question number 60. Question number 60 is about the Khelo India Tribal Games. Khelo India Tribal Games. The event was hosted by Chhattisgarh. Karnataka emerged as the overall champion. Then the official mascot was Morveer. Yes, all the statements are correct. All the statements are absolutely correct about this. Okay, that Karnataka topped the tally with 23 golds and the 8 silver, 7 bronze. Odisha second number, Jharkhand third number, and it was organized in Chhattisgarh. ये भी याद रखिएगा कि छत्तीसगढ़ के 4 सिटीज में ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था. रायपुर, जगदलपुर, सॉरी 3 सिटीज है, सरगुजा, इन 3 जगहों पे ऑर्गेनाइज किया था. मोरवीर वाज द ऑफिशियल ब्रांड एम्बेसडर. आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. क्वेश्चन नंबर 61. एक्चुअली डी एंड ई दोनों सेम ही ऑप्शंस थे कि वो करेक्ट है. What is the name of the AI-powered chatbot introduced by the Income Tax Department to provide real-time assistance to taxpayers on the new portal? यस गाइस, आंसर इज सी, करसाथी की बात करेंगे. सी इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. करसाथी इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन. सो वेरी इजी. आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन द प्रेजेंट डे. आज के दिन में या आज कल जो चल रहा है उसमें ये बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. E20 वी ऑलरेडी नो. So what is the minimum octane rating required for E20 fuel under the new government mandate? Octane rating ये प्योरिटी डिफाइन करता है. Okay, so E20 के अंदर कितना ऑक्टेन रेटिंग होना चाहिए? जितना अच्छा ऑक्टेन रेटिंग होगा उतना फ्यूल एफिशिएंसी बढ़ जाएगी. Now government of India is working for the E100, that is the focus of government of India right now. For E20 the octane rating should be 95. 95 शुड बी द ऑक्टेन रेटिंग. रिसर्च ऑक्टेन नंबर जो है वो मिनिमम 95 का होना चाहिए. तो जितना अच्छा ऑक्टेन रेटिंग होगा उतनी एफिशिएंसी ऑटोमेटिकली बढ़ जाती है. सो रेगुलर पेट्रोल इज हैविंग 91 to 92 RON, सॉरी, एंड E20 शुड हैव मोर देन 95 RON. तो एफिशिएंसी बढ़ जाएगी. सो रिसर्च ऑक्टेन नंबर इज द फुल फॉर्म. आई विल गो टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 63. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation in collaboration with which of the following has developed India's Sustainable Development Goal Dashboard? Yes guys, give me the answer of this question. So Ministry of Statistics Program Implementation in collaboration with which of the following developed India SDG Dashboard? With United Nations Resident Coordinator Office. With the help of them, they created 17 Sustainable Development Goals. So Ministry of Statistics Program Implementation is responsible to keep a watch on that. So yes, answer of this question is C, United Nations Resident Coordinator Office के साथ मिलके इसे create किया गया है. Okay, I'll go to the next question number 64. From which class has India introduced the new AI coding education curriculum under the recent education reform initiative? From which class? कौन से क्लासेस की शुरुआत की है that AI based curriculum? Yes, class 3 to 8. Okay, class 3 to 8 की बात करेंगे. 3 to 8. So C is the answer of this question. 3 to 8 के लिए ये AI and coding curriculum की शुरुआत की है. So yes, answer of this question is 3 to 8. Okay, I'll go to the next question. Question number 65. Ministry of Port, Shipping, Inland Waterway signed plan of implementation with KOICA to strengthen the skill development India's shipping and marine sector. KOICA stands for. This is the question in front of you. Yes guys, इसका आंसर कर दीजिएगा. Korea International Cooperation Agency. Korea International Cooperation Agency is a full form. So Ministry of Port, Shipping, Inland Waterway and South Korea. Korea means obviously South Korea. South Korea and India signed this agreement for port shipping skill development. So that's the answer over here. I'll go to next question. Question number 66. Which country is Min Aung Hlaing associate who recently become the president? इंडियाज नेबरिंग कंट्री. इंडिया की जितनी नेबरिंग कंट्रीज है उसमें से बांग्लादेश, नेपाल एंड म्यांमार, इन तीनों कंट्रीज में नए लीडर्स अपॉइंट किए गए हैं. तीनों कंट्रीज में. सो कैन यू टेल मी हु इज द न्यू प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ बांग्लादेश, who is the new prime minister of Nepal, okay, and the president of Myanmar is already in front of you, Min Aung Hlaing. Okay, इंडिया के नेबरिंग कंट्रीज को लेके भी सवाल एग्जाम में बन सकते हैं, ध्यान रखिएगा. ये मत सोचना कि ऐसे सवाल कभी आएगा नहीं, बट दे कैन आस्क द क्वेश्चन. सो प्लीज टेल मी हु इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ बांग्लादेश एंड हु इज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ नेपाल राइट नाउ विद द रिसेंट इलेक्शंस. आई विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. The static information of Myanmar is in front of you. Obviously, it is India's neighboring country and which is one of the very crucial for our border areas strategic development. Question number 67 आपके सामने. Under the new Olympic eligibility policy, which group of athlete has been barred from competing in women events? Women events में ये लोग participate नहीं कर सकते नए ओलंपिक रूल्स के हिसाब से. लॉस एंजलिस ओलंपिक्स आने वाला है, उसके पहले ये नियम काफी इंपॉर्टेंट रहेंगे. यस, तारिक रहमान फ्रॉम द बांग्लादेश एंड यस बालेंद्र शाह फ्रॉम द नेपाल. वेरी गुड आंसर. नाउ आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज ट्रांसजेंडर वुमेन. Transgender women cannot part or they are not allowed to participate into the women's event as per the new Olympic rules. तो ये भी ध्यान रखेगा. I'll go to the next question. Next question is a multi-statement question. I guess you will be able to answer this really very easy question. Very easy question. Which of the following insurance companies has not been designated as a domestic systematically insurer by the Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India? Okay. जैसे हमारे पास डोमेस्टिक सिस्टमैटिकली इंपॉर्टेंट बैंक्स होती है, डीएसआईबी के अंदर आपको एसबीआई देखने को मिलेगा, वी हैव एचडीएफसी एंड वी हैव आईसीआईसीआई. ओके, so same way DSII, Life Insurance Corporation of India. Okay, then we have New India Assurance and we have General Insurance. Okay, these are the three. National Insurance is not the DSII and HDFC is not the DSII. Okay, so yes, 2 and 5. So answer of this question is E. E यहाँ पे बनेगा, not पूछा गया था, ध्यान रखिएगा. Okay, I'll go to the next question. This is very easy. It was in news recently also. The Reserve Bank of India has approved Emirates National Bank to acquire up to 74% stakes in the RBL Bank, potentially converting it into the foreign bank. Emirates NBD is based in which of the following country? Recently, Prime Minister of India went to this country before going to Europe. He was in this country and that time the agreement was finalized. Answer of this country is UAE. So RBL Ratnakar Bank Limited, headquartered in Mumbai, now having shares of UAE, 74% shares purchased by the UAE. I'll go to the next question. India's defense export reached a record 38,424 crore, marking 62.66% increase from the 23,622 crores in previous year, as per the Defense Ministry. What is the share of defense export contribution by the defense public sector undertakings? Defense public sector undertaking means government companies, and their shareholding is 54.84%. They are the government companies. Earlier, these companies used to work under ordnance factory. They were called as ordnance factory. Now we created a separate companies. Still they are working under government of India. So 54.84% export is by these particular companies. So keep that in mind. I will go to the next question, number 71. Yes, question number 71. National Council of Education Research and Training has recently been granted the status of institution deemed to be university. NCERT got the deemed university status by the Ministry of Education. Under which specific category has the status been confirmed? So NCERT now itself become one university. They become the university. Now they can launch their own courses. They can launch their own certification or the graduate courses. So they recognize into distinct category. They recognize into the distinct category. That is the major factor over here. Okay. So under distinct category, deemed to be university, NCERT. Okay. So approval followed by evaluation by UGC. Okay. Now they can launch their doctoral programs, research program, academic program. NCERT was launched in 1961, Government of India's institution. Now distinct category is the category in which they got this university status by the Government of India. I'll go to next question, question number 72 on your screen. According to recent data released by GSMA Intelligence, Bharti Airtel crossed 650 million global subscribers in India as well as Africa. What is the current global rank in terms of mobile subscribers, considering that China Mobile holds the top position worldwide? Okay, Chinese mobile companies are at the top of the world, but Airtel is giving tough competition, become the second rank holder all over the world. India and Africa, Airtel is very strong in Africa. So India, Africa, both businesses total 650 million global subscribers. So world में second number पे ये company आ रही है, ध्यान रखना. Obviously giving tough competition to the Chinese company. So that is another major factor. Sunil Bharti Mittal is the head of this company. We all know about that. I will go to the next question. Question number 73. How many railway stations have been transferred from East Coast Railway Zone to the South Coast Railway Zone? Now we have the new railway zone in India. हमारे देश में नया railway zone बन चुका है, South Coast Railway Zone. Can you tell me विच इज द हेडक्वार्टर ऑफ साउथ कोस्ट रेलवे जोन? साउथ कोस्ट रेलवे जोन का हेडक्वार्टर कहां पे? इट्स अ न्यू रेलवे जोन इन आवर कंट्री जो 2026 में क्रिएट किया गया. सो क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड. टोटल 7 railway stations were transferred into this South Coast Railway Zone. Headquarter is in Visakhapatnam. Okay, so that is another major factor for us. ध्यान रखना, हेडक्वार्टर कहां पे? नया रेलवे जोन है तो यस क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं, बिल्कुल चांसेस है. तो याद रखना, साउथ कोस्ट रेलवे जोन इज द नेम. मैं आपको एक बात बताना चाहता हूं विच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आरबीआई ग्रेड बी की एग्जाम देने वाले स्टूडेंट्स ना कई बार अपने स्टडीज को बड़ा स्टेरियोटाइप कर लेते हैं. कुछ एक टाइप के सवाल सॉल्व करते हैं. व्हेन दे आर गोइंग इन द एग्जाम दे आर गेटिंग द झटका, दे आर गेटिंग द सरप्राइज, और फिर कहते हैं बहुत अलग पेपर पूछ लिया, बहुत आउट ऑफ बॉक्स पेपर पूछ लिया. पेपर बहुत सिंपल, बहुत इजी होता है. आपकी पढ़ाई रॉन्ग डायरेक्शन में जा रही होती है. आप अपने दिमाग में एक माइंडसेट लेके चलते हो कि ये सिर्फ पीआईबी पूछेंगे, ये सिर्फ फाइनेंस पूछेंगे. ऐसा आरबीआई ने कहीं मेंशन नहीं किया. पीआईबी और फाइनेंस मेंस में आएगा, वो बात बिल्कुल सही है, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू फेज 1 ऐसा कहीं भी मेंशन नहीं किया गया है. तो डोंट डू सच काइंड ऑफ मिस्टेक्स, और यही मिस्टेक बड़ी महंगी पड़ती है. दीनदयाल पोर्ट अथॉरिटी हैज regained the top position among the India's major ports by handling record 160.11 million tons cargo. Which port was overtaken by the Dindayal Port Authority? Answer is Paradip Port. Okay, Paradip Port is at the top of this, so B is the answer of this particular question. Absolutely right. Okay, this is from the Odisha, of course. Okay, so it is a topmost port right now. I'll go to the next. UIDAI signed agreement with which of the following to display authorized Aadhaar centers at the Mappls app? Okay, Map My India. Basically, UIDAI signed agreement with Google Maps, okay, as well as Map My India. Okay, so to show the UIDAI's proper offices. So yes, B is the answer of this question. Question number 75. Last 25 questions of the day. Bhu-Bharati portal, an integrated land record management system aimed at simplifying land registrations related services, has been launched by which state government? Bhu-Bharati portal. This concept was recently launched by which state government? This can be a difficult question for you. Government of Telangana recently launched this digital concept. I'll go to the next question. This is important. Which police force has been awarded President's Police Color April 2026? Answer is Odisha Police. It was in news. It was recently in the news in the month of May. भी ये news में चल रहा था. So A is the answer of this. I'll go to the next question. Question number 78. Thailand will host an IMF World Bank annual meeting in October in Bangkok. Okay. At the place is already mentioned. The country is returning as a host after 35 years, having last hosted in 1991. What is the theme for IMF World Bank annual meeting 2026 in Thailand? Obviously, in this meeting, Indian Finance Minister, RBI Governor, they will participate. IMF World Bank, called as the Bretton Woods twins, in 1944. The Bretton Woods twins were announced. 1945 they started working. Headquarter is in Washington DC. यहाँ पे इनका headquarter है. And the theme will be New Horizon, empowering people, building resilience is the theme, or will be the theme for this. So yes, answer of this question will be C. Next question. INS Sunaina was flagged off as the part of which mission by the Indian Navy? INS Sunaina was recently flagged off for which reason? IOS Sagar. Security and growth for all in the region. Security and growth for all in the region. It is Government of India's policy. For this policy, this was started from Mumbai. कि मुंबई से स्टार्ट किया गया. माना कि स्टेट ऑफ हॉर्मुज में प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है, बट स्टिल जो भी इंडियन ओशन की कंट्रीज है, स्पेशली कोलंबो, लाइक श्रीलंका, Okay, it will go to Phuket, Jakarta, Singapore, Bangladesh, Yangon, Malé. Okay, so these are the neighboring countries of India. So ship will visit these countries. So some examples are mentioned. Total is going to visit 16 countries under security and growth for all in the region. Sorry. Question number 80. Small savings schemes, one of the very important factor for April to June. Now in the month of July, new announcements will be done, but small savings schemes quarterly decide की जाती है. Finance Ministry is responsible to decide the interest rate for this small savings scheme. So the question is in front of you. Senior Citizen Savings Scheme offers 8.2% interest rates. Absolutely right. Sukanya Samruddhi account offers 8.2% interest rate. Absolutely right. PPF offers 8.5%. No, absolutely not. Okay, अगर हम PPF की बात करें तो okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, what happened? Yes, PPF is providing 7.1%. Okay, Public Provident Fund is giving 7.1% as the rate of interest. So that is the case. Again, small saving schemes हर 3 महीने में इसके इंटरेस्ट रेट डिसाइड किए जाते हैं एंड इस बार हमने अनचेंज रखा हुआ है. देयर इज नो चेंज एंड इट इज डिसाइडेड बाय द फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री. ओके, सो पीपीएफ का रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट यहां पे आपके सामने ऑलरेडी है. किसान विकास पत्र 7.5, नेशनल सेविंग सर्टिफिकेट 7.7, सुकन्या समृद्धि अकाउंट 8.2. सो ऑल द इंटरेस्ट रेट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर द एग्जाम. आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट. The Para Archer of the Year 2025 by the World Archery. Okay, Indian archer Sheetal Devi, one of the very famous name, Sheetal Devi. She is not having hands. पैरों से she achieved the bull's eye and she become the Para Archer of the Year 2025 by the World Archery. So question यहाँ पे definitely बन सकते हैं, इनको लेके याद रखेगा. Okay, I'll go to the next question. Who released the book India's first Olympic gold? Who released the book that is India's first Olympic gold? This book is recently released by PT Usha. PT Usha, she released this book called as India's first Olympic gold. 1928 हॉकी में हमें ये गोल्ड मेडल मिला था. So PT Usha, she is the president of Indian Olympic Association and that's why she released this book. The first gold of India was in 1928 Olympics which was in Amsterdam और हॉकी में पहला गोल्ड हमारे पास आया था, ध्यान रखिएगा. I'll go to the next question. Question number 83. What historic achievement did Gurinder Vir Singh accomplish in India's athletics? Recent question है, एकदम recent वाला है. Okay. So he became the first Indian to run 100 meters under 10 point. So he achieved this in 10.09 seconds. 10.09 seconds. He became the first Indian athlete to run such a faster ways and it was in news. So yes, C is the answer of this question. I'll go to the next question. Who authored the book Apnapan? Narendra Modi sang where Mere Anubhav. Okay. This book is about the Prime Minister of India and this book was authored by Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is a agriculture rural development minister and he authored this book focusing on the Prime Minister of India. I'll go to the next question. By the way, I have mentioned the names of some books and the authors over here. तो एक बार ये go through जरूर कर लीजिएगा. Next question, question number 85. Indian Army officer Major Abhilasha Barak serving the UN peacekeeping mission awarded by the United Nations Military Gender Advocate of the Year. Major Abhilasha Barak serving in which UN peacekeeping forces? Gender advocacy के लिए अभिलाषा बराक गेटिंग द अवार्ड एंड ब्रेवरी का अवार्ड और 2 इंडियंस को मरणोपरांत दिया जा रहा है, पोस्थमसली दिया जा रहा है. वन इज हरभजन सिंह, हवलदार हरभजन सिंह एंड अनदर इज नायब सुबेदार सुजीत प्रधान. Sujit Pradhan, Nayab Subedar, posthumously, and Harbhajan Singh posthumously getting the bravery award. Now, the award for gender advocacy to Abhilasha Barak, and she is getting award for her posting in Lebanon. She is posted in Lebanon basically. So, in her Lebanon posting, she is getting this award. Dhyan rakhega. So, answer for this is E, and 2 other Indians are getting award. The Harbhajan Singh as a Havaldar and Nayab Subedar Sujit Pradhan. I'll go to the next question, question number 86. BSF created history by successfully completing its first ever all-women mountaineering expedition to Mount Everest during the Diamond Jubilee celebration. Under which mission was the BSF all-women Everest expedition carried out? ये रिसेंट वाले क्वेश्चंस है, शायद आप में से कुछ कम लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा. मिशन वंदे मातरम, अंडर मिशन वंदे मातरम इट वाज कंडक्टेड. सो शायद अभी रिसेंट वाला है, तो आप में से शायद कुछ कम लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा, बट एनीवेज आई विल मूव फॉरवर्ड. राजनाथ सिंह सर इनॉग्रेटेड प्राइवेट डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स इन शिरडी, महाराष्ट्र, developed by NIB Limited and flagged off India's first 300-kilometer universal rocket launching system. What is the name of India's first 300-kilometer universal rocket launching system flagged off in Shirdi, Maharashtra? Answer is सूर्यास्त्र. सूर्यास्त्र is the name of this system. इंडिया की पहली इंडिजीनियस सिस्टम है, बाहर कंट्री से नहीं खरीदी हुई है, और इसे हमारे रक्षा मंत्री साहब ने फ्लैग्ड ऑफ किया है. सो अगेन क्वेश्चन विल बी देयर. आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट. Who has been appointed as India's chief the mission for Commonwealth Games in Glasgow? अभी कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स की शुरुआत हो रही है ग्लासगो के अंदर. सो इस ग्लासगो के कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में इंडिया के मिशन हेड कौन होंगे जो पूरे इंडियन टीम को लीड करेंगे? सो आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन इज रोहित राजपाल. रोहित राजपाल विल बी द हेड ऑफ इंडियन कंटिजेंट जो ग्लासगो में कॉमनवेल्थ गेम्स में पार्टिसिपेट करेगा. ध्यान रखेगा. नेक्स्ट. The center has extended the tenure of NCB chief Anurag Garg till which date? NCB ये बेसिकली नार्कोटिक्स कंट्रोल ब्यूरो की बात हो रही है, एंड आंसर इज जुलाई 2027. सो हु इज द हेड ऑफ द एनसीबी? अनुराग गर्ग इज द हेड ऑफ द एनसीबी. ये नाम याद रखना. 1993 बैच के आईपीएस ऑफिसर है फ्रॉम द हिमाचल कैडर. आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 90. Who has confirmed the prestigious Agricola medal by the Food and Agriculture Organization in Rome? के रोम में FAO का हेडक्वार्टर है. FAO is a institution of United Nation. So which of the following got this Agricola award? ये Agricola medal जो है ये किसे मिला है? ये क्वेश्चन यहां पे आपके सामने है. Obviously, Prime Minister of India got this award. Prime Minister of India, he was in Rome, Italy, and that time FAO gave this award. Question number 91. How many total medals did India win at the Asian Weightlifting Championship 2026? इंडिया को टोटल कितने मेडल्स मिले? रिसेंटली चैंपियनशिप खत्म हुई. इंडिया गॉट 10 मेडल्स, 1 सिल्वर एंड 9 ब्रॉन्ज. हमें गोल्ड मेडल यहां पे नहीं मिला. कि दिस वाज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इन गुजरात. गुजरात में इसे ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था. तो एशियन वेटलिफ्टिंग चैंपियनशिप वाज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इन इंडिया. के इंडिया फिनिश थर्ड. के थर्ड नंबर पे इंडिया फिनिश हुआ है कि इन विमेन्स टीम स्टैंडिंग एंड फिफ्थ इन द मेन्स टीम स्टैंडिंग. चाइना डोमिनेटेड इन बोथ द कैटेगरीज एंड दिस वाज ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इन इंडिया. दैट्स व्हाई ये क्वेश्चन आपके सामने डाला गया. के क्वेश्चन नंबर 92. क्वेश्चन नंबर 92 इज फ्रॉम द डीआरडीओ. डीआरडीओ बेस्ड क्वेश्चन है. चलो पढ़िएगा. डीआरडीओ सक्सेसफुली कंप्लीटेड द फाइनल डेवलपमेंट ट्रायल्स ऑफ ULP-GM V3, marking a major milestone of India's indigenous defense capability. The unmanned aerial vehicle launch precision guided missile were conducted in which mode recently? It was conducted air to ground and air to air. Air to ground और air to air में इसका ट्रायल कंडक्ट किया गया. तो यस, C is the answer of this question के जो रिसेंटली DRDO ने कंडक्ट किया हुआ है. Next question from the sports again. Former which country's test captain Mike Smith passed away at the age of 92? He was from England. England's one of the very popular, successful test captain. 50 test matches for England, and he captained in 25 test matches. So one of the very, very famous person. Anyways, next question, question number 94. Who was appointed as the executive director of RBI in May 2026? अभी recently RBI के executive director के पोजीशन पे किसे अपॉइंट किया गया है? This is very easy question for you. आप सब लोग इसका आराम से आंसर कर सकते हो. Everyone knows about this. Answer is गुनवीर सिंह साहब की बात करेंगे. जिनको रिसेंटली अपॉइंट किया गया है एंड ही इज गोइंग टू लीड पेमेंट एंड सेटलमेंट सिस्टम। पेमेंट एंड सेटलमेंट सिस्टम को ये लीड करेंगे, बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट डिपार्टमेंट है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 95, the Prime Minister of India inaugurated 6 indoor cricket academies under BCCI expansion program in the Northeast India. Which of the following is not a location of this newly inaugurated academies? So Prime Minister was in Northeast and he inaugurated 6 indoor cricket academies by the BCCI. Okay, so which of the following is not the part of this? Guwahati is not the part of this. Aswal, Imphal, Dimapur, Rangpo. Okay, these are the places. Like I have mentioned all the places. You can see Dimapur, Madan, Kurlang, Aswal, Imphal, Doimukh, के रोंगपो, these are the places जहां पे इसे ओपन किया गया, not in the Guwahati. Okay, next question. Indian Army will host first edition of multilateral exercise Pragati. Pragati will be the Indian Army's first multilateral exercise. Okay, already our Navy is conducting one multilateral exercise which was organized in Visakhapatnam before this Iran conflict. Can you tell me the name of मल्टीलैटरल एक्सरसाइज ऑफ इंडियन नेवी जो इस बार विशाखापट्टनम में ऑर्गेनाइज किया गया था, उसका नाम बता दीजिए। प्रगति विल बी ऑर्गेनाइज इन उमरोई, उमरोई मेघालय के, उमरोई मेघालय में इसे ऑर्गेनाइज किया जाएगा। प्रगति इज द नेम ऑफ दिस एक्सरसाइज, ध्यान रखना। उमरोई ट्रेनिंग अकेडमी इज इन मेघालय, ये भी बड़ा जरूरी फैक्टर है। ओके, आई विल गो टू द नेक्स्ट। आर रितिका श्री, who recently made the history, become the first transgender umpire from which of the following state? She is the first transgender umpire. She belongs to which of the following state? Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra or Telangana? Question number 97 in front of you. Answer is Tamil Nadu. She is from the Tamil Nadu. Okay, so C is the answer of this question. Okay, and she become the first transgender umpire. स्टेट पैनल अंपायर में इनको इंक्लूड किया गया है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 98, हु इज अपॉइंटेड एज अ ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ F1 प्रोग्राम इन इंडिया? F1 रेसिंग की बात होती है कि F1 रेसिंग, F1 प्रोग्राम, सो इज बीइंग अपॉइंटेड एज अ ब्रांड एम्बेसडर ऑफ F1 प्रोग्राम इन इंडिया। आंसर इज श्रेयस अय्यर। श्रेयस अय्यर, द कैप्टन ऑफ इंडियन कैप्टन ऑफ पंजाब क्रिकेट टीम IPL, might be the next captain of Indian cricket team, might be. Next question. INS Mahendragiri delivered to Indian Navy at Mazgaon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. INS Mahendragiri belongs to which of the following class? INS Mahendragiri कौन से क्लास की शिप है? That is a question in front of you. INS Mahendragiri is a नीलगिरी क्लास शिप। ये नीलगिरी क्लास शिप है के जो रिसेंटली डिलीवर की गई हमारे इंडियन नेवी को। के प्रोजेक्ट 17A इज अ 6th शिप ऑफ नीलगिरी क्लास, माजगांव डॉक शिपयार्ड लिमिटेड, which is in Mumbai. The last question of the day, last question, and very simple question. Rohit Jain become the RBI's new deputy governor, succeeding whom? किसे replace करते हुए रोहित जैन become the RBI's new deputy governor? A very simple question, everyone knows about that. टी रविशंकर साहब का टेन्योर खत्म हो गया एंड रोहित जैन सर बिकम द न्यू आरबीआई डेप्यूटी गवर्नर फॉर द नेक्स्ट 3 years। एक्सटेंशन बट ऑब्वियसली मिल सकता है, नो डाउट अबाउट दैट। तो स्वामीनाथन जानकी रमन इज वन ऑफ द डेप्यूटी गवर्नर, डॉक्टर पूनम गुप्ता अनदर डेप्यूटी गवर्नर एंड शिरीष चंद्र मुर्मू अनदर डेप्यूटी गवर्नर एंड रोहित जैन इज अ न्यू डेप्यूटी गवर्नर ऑफ आरबीआई। वी ऑल नो अबाउट दैट। ओके, सो यस गाइस, दैट्स इट फ्रॉम माय साइड फॉर द डे। ये थे हमारे आज के कुछ क्वेश्चंस, 100 क्वेश्चंस हमें डिस्कस करने थे एंड वी कवर्ड ऑल 100 क्वेश्चंस फॉर यू फॉर द एग्जाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू। ओके, so you can download the notes from this master kit. I will upload the PDF okay, in this master kit and you can download from here. So now marathon sessions will be there, but एक month of May का 100 MCQ का session रहेगा। That session will be in the next week mostly on Thursday, गुरुवार के दिन 7 PM I will conduct one session, May current affairs 100 MCQs, so don't forget to join that session. Okay, thank you very much guys, session अच्छा लगा होगा।